so long since I've been on here. We've just been so busy trying to get all your orders out, which is amazing, so thank you so much. But I thought today I would show you one of our new arrangements. It is our beautiful faux poppy. We've got silver dollar eucalyptus in there. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think you'll absolutely love it. And I thought I'd show you that. So even though I am dressed for autumn, I've got the biggest, fluffiest socks on that you couldn't go out in because I don't think you could get a pair of shoes over the top of them. But yeah, I'm going to show you one that would be perfect for year round. And yeah, would just look gorgeous anywhere in your home. So let's get into it. Now, this arrangement I think is one of the easiest ones you can put together. I don't think you can go wrong. I think it's really, really simple to do. You've only got three different types of stems in there. You've got a few of each, but I think it's going to be really easy to get right because it kind of looks so wild and so beautiful. I'm going to show you some tips of how to make your flowers look wider and bigger so you'll create more of an effect from just one stem. I'm going to show you which vase to pair with it, and I think you're going to absolutely arrangement. I love popping in our Eccleston vase. It's a really beautiful one. It's in this matte white tone that I'm hoping is coming across. It's a really pretty shape. You've got that kind of beautiful tapering at the bottom, and you've also got a really narrow opening, which means you're not going to need tons of stems to create a really big effect. That is one tip that I would say always remember. When you're buying a vase or you're looking at vases, the wider the opening, you're going to need loads and loads more stems to create that kind of fuller effect. They're also going to need more stems to kind of help them position them better. So the wider you go, not the harder, but the more difficult it is to kind of create an arrangement, I always think. So I would always, for flow florals, I love sticking to smaller stems if you're going to use a few different stems. If you're doing a wider opening, I always think doing just something as simple as eucalyptus works better because of how much you can fan it out and how much you can create from just one stem, and you don't need as many then, especially when you've got the wider vase. But if you've got like single stems and like roses, or you're doing just poppies and you're doing a wider vase, it might be a bit trickier. So go with a narrower opening is my recommendation. You get 3 of our brand new. They are the most beautiful eucalyptus. I think I've said beautiful about 100 times already and I've really just begun, so I'm sorry. But this is one of the most beautiful eucalyptus stems I've ever come across. It's gorgeous. You've even got the real touch on the leaves. It is just beautiful. So that is 3 stems, and that is a lot of eucalyptus. I'm going to show you a little tip how to create, make it more wider. So what I would always say is when you get your stems, they might be quite packaged. They might be a bit closer together when they've been in transport and things like that. So take them out of the box and really spend the time just fanning and opening up the leaves, just to give it that little bit of drama, that wildness, as you would naturally find if you went to a florist and bought real eucalyptus stems. Just gently tease the leaves out. That's all I'm doing. Just pull them apart and create that a lot wider opening so you can really create that beautiful full effect as you pop it in the vase. So if you've watched our videos before, you will know my little trick for how to get the right size of the stem going into your vase. So I'm just going to lower you down. So really simply, you're just going to stand your stem next to your vase, give it a little bend because these will bend. They're full of wire inside. This is what they're designed to do. Pop it next to it. You're at the right height for your vase and pop it in. There we go. So just like so, and then you've got your first eucalyptus stem in there. Dead easy, dead simple. So there you go, you've got your first stem in. Now what you might find is these might wiggle about a bit, just until you've got a few more stems in there, and then it's going to anchor them all in place as the stems start to bend and cross each other, and it makes it a lot easier for you. So I'm going to pop the other 2 stems in now. Again, I'm just going to follow the exact same process. I'm just going to bend that stem up so you create that little V with your stem. Pop that one in. We've got that beautiful fanned wild shape as well, which is always what I love. And pop your last eucalyptus stem in there. These are beautiful. They're perfect for creating that really wild, beautiful effect. I mean, you could even just, if you don't fancy making an arrangement, I would say pop 6 of these eucalyptus stems in the Eccleston vase. It would look gorgeous. Next up in this arrangement is our beautiful faux cream viburnum stems. These are lovely. Again, you've got 4 really good size fronds in there. Really, really beautiful. They've got these beautiful petals. They look so pretty. I love these ones. Really lovely. Again, you're going to need to bend these ones. I always recommend bending instead of cutting where possible, especially if you've got a vase that isn't clear or see-through. just bend the stems. I think it works better inside the vase because it helps them all kind of hold each other in place, and because you don't always want to keep the same vase, you kind of want to change things up throughout the seasons if you're like me, or if you want to kind of pop them a different idea you've got together. So I always say just bend them, because then you can just bend them back and you put them in a taller vase, a shorter vase, kind of whatever suits. You might want to change the position of them in the arrangement after you've done it, and if you've already cut that stem, it's kind of, you've lost that length. So yeah, that is my big top tip, but make sure you just bend, especially if they are wire like these. So with these, I'm going to do them at slightly different heights. So I'm going to have this one a little bit shorter and at the front, just so you've got those beautiful petals running through this arrangement. I'm going to pop that in and just tweak where they are. So I'm going to mix them together with the eucalyptus and just let it spread around and through, which looks gorgeous. And then the other one, I'm going to do a little bit taller, so you kind of got that bit more of your fan effect, like so. And I'm going to pop this one in on the other side. Also helps to pop them in at different angles in the vase, so you kind of got them peeking out from all different directions and looks really, really pretty. The sun has now come out and is shining through the skylights, so I do apologise if I just get this big beam of light on my head. So the last stems that we're going to pop into this arrangement are our beautiful luxury poppy stems. These are, let me show you just one stem, they're so lovely, and they've got these lovely little blush tones to them as well. Please focus on the stem, there we go. They are really, really lovely and so realistic looking, I always think, and you can bend and manipulate these gorgeous poppy heads as well. Please focus, there we go. So you can bend these in all different directions, which really helps make it work in the arrangement, because I think sometimes you can have like a stem that's going off to the side and you can bend the petals around so it looks perfect. You can really tweak them and manipulate them to get them how you want them. These again, I've got the full wire stem in there, so it's beautiful flocked detail all over. It looks really, really pretty. And then you've got the little bud detail as well. So there's 5 of them in this arrangement, so they really do give you that beautiful pop of those white tones with the cream and the green, and I think it just works so lovely together. So I'm going to pop these in the vase now and I'll show you. And so there we have it. That is our gorgeous luxury poppy with silver doll eucalyptus and cream viburnum arrangement. I've just popped the 5 poppy heads at different points around the vase. Some I've left more open, the poppy heads, like this one at the front is a bit more open, and then we've got ones that are a little bit more closed around the back. I really hope you love this one as much as me. This one I think would look beautiful. You can do it in a darker vase if you wanted a bit more of a contrast, but I really love it in our Eccleston vase. I hope you've loved this tutorial. I hope you found my tips and tricks handy. If you could give us a like and you could subscribe, that would be amazing, and I shall be back soon, very soon. I won't leave it as long this time. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Bye.